What's up? What's up? I was just lost train of thought. I was just looking at a photo and reading my brother Nick Cannon, man. He just confirmed basically a hood story that we all know was involving him. Throwback Thursday, he sit up there and put up the photo of the video. He took it. I guess he got it from the video from looking at it. I sent it to him before. It's the picture of him and Beyonce and Latavia when they were all at the award show when Nick tried to shoot his shot. So, you know, this goes a long way of backing up my story. People said I'm lying, but yet again, there it is. Your boy was telling the truth. And shouts out to my boy, my brother Nick Cannon, man. That was love. You ain't had to do that. And I didn't know. I ain't tell him to do it and nothing. He just decided to do it on his own because it probably brought back a lot of funny memories, you know. So that's all good. Then on another note, like what this video is about Nas. So all the other people like, look, we ain't here to hear about your love affair with Nick Cannon. I mean, haters, they just go all in, don't they? We want to hear about Nas. I'll be like, all right. Nas is the most forgetful human being on this planet. All right. So let's start there. Nas is one of the most forgetful human beings on this planet. And what I mean by that is he will lose everything. I guess it's because he smokes too much, I'm assuming. But he is very forgetful. This man has lost countless like numbers, phone number, everything. So I'm sorry right now. I was looking at this message I was getting sent. But Nas lost his rhyme book like during the Illmatic days. And once he lost the rhyme book, he wanted to get it back, so he had to write a check to the person that found it. He in the rhyme book, he wrote his name, address, like you'd be like property of such and such, and the person gave it back to him. This idiot lost it again. And this is after Illmatic had dropped. Illmatic was out already. These rhymes was basically, you're looking at, it was written type rhymes in the rhyme book. So now he got the rhyme book back. He had went ahead and wrote 3 other raps in this other book. He get that book back. He lose the other book. He ain't write no address in there or what to return that anyway. He end up losing that book because his attention now was with this one. So he done lost 3 rhymes that he had 4 complete raps that were gone. And to this day, he swear, he was like, man, my mans took it. And I swear to God, I heard the same verse come out of Capone's mouth from CNN. I said, what? That's my man's though. My man said that. So I got to go off his word. He's saying that Nas and them felt that way. They felt like, Nas felt like, wait a minute. I've heard that rhyme before. I said something just like it. You know, great minds think alike, but he was just like, Capone rap, that sound like mine. And this was the war report. A lot of those rhymes sounded like verses from the 3 rhymes or whatever that Nas had in that book. And Nas lost that rhyme book anyway. He lost both of them. So he ended up losing both rhyme books. So who knows if it was the 3 rhymes? All we do know is that Nas felt some type of way. Like, these rhymes, maybe they did find my book. You know, I swear to you, this is exactly what my man said, word for word, that's what happened. So I'm hearing it secondhand through him. Now, who's my man's as far as what does he do with Nas and them? Everything. You know, he's a day one cat. So if it ain't, he's old school. So he knows a lot. And this information was volunteered. Because like I said earlier, these are stories that they don't really mean anything, but they meaningful stories like to hip hop. You know, it's a cool something to sit back and listen to. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was finna fight over nothing. He just felt in that CNN album, Capone rhymes were sounding a little bit like his. But then he said the same thing about Prodigy. Man, Prodigy rhymes sounded a lot like mine. Nas always was paranoid with stuff like that. With thinking people sounded like him anyway. And people was biting off him. But he was like, well, I guess that's what happens. It's hip hop. Where everybody take from somebody and go. You know, so at one moment he's cool with it, like it's paying me homage. Then the next minute he be, yeah, he biting. So it's just, once you understand it, you just know that it's Nas. You wrap it up in a bowl and call it Nas. That's just it. But this has been a cool hip hop moment with your boy Carcino. I'm out. And shouts out to Nick Cannon again. Nick Cannon is the greatest.